Hey guys, and welcome back to Tekkit. Alrighty, I'm just condensing a few more diamonds for the second quarry we're going to make in this episode. So, I've got a few uranium now, so I might use a few of those. I've already got 2 diamonds, and I'll take a few sapphire. I'll leave a few though. They're still useful for tools, but mainly condensing. Alright, what do we get from that? We get 5, so that's pretty good. I need 8. Actually, I have a heap of silver. Let's do 16. Cool. That's 6. And then we've got 8. Cool. Oh, wrong thing. I might just make one more, just because I like to have. Yeah, 2. Why not? Might as well. Silver's pretty useless. I just like to have 2 in there. Okay. So we've got 8. Now, just so you remember the quarry, all that and all that, and. Oh, I need a diamond pick actually. And I'm gonna need a whole heap of gold, so I might condense a bit of gold. I'm just gonna condense up the rest of these materials. I need to make a diamond pick as well, and then we'll make the quarry. Hey guys, alrighty then. So, just in between making the quarries here, I've got the diamonds and very much have the gold and everything else ready. I actually wanted to show you something else. I had a little idea for the path outside, so I'm going to show you lamps. So I usually just go with the white lamp. The white lamp here, and that's 6 glass, 1 redstone, and 2 white lamar, however you pronounce it. Now the lamars are redstone, 2 bone meal, and a glowstone, and you get 2. So let's just get you 1. So I want about 3. Is it 3? I think it's 3. So we're gonna need around about. You're gonna need 6 bone meal, 3 of that, 3 of that. So let's condense some of those. Let's grab 3 of those. I should have some bone meal somewhere. Oh. Damn, do I have any bones? No, none. Really? There we go. Cool. Right. Ooh. That'll do it. Okay. There we go. We got that. Alright, now we got that. We need the glass. Oh, and some more redstone. So let's grab that. Okay. Let's make it as many as we can. Okay. Only got 2. Lame. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we have these. I want to show you what I want to do with them. We also need to grab. I might just take that there. Just make a couple more. I need some sticks. Jeez. Don't seem to have a whole lot. Screw it. That'll do the trick. Let me show you what we're going to do with this. So, I had a little idea to go underneath and sort of. Let's go put these down. And that should look pretty good at night, hopefully. We'll find out in not too long. I just wanted to show you guys that. I think that should look pretty good with those lamps there. And hopefully it should eliminate the need for a lot of these torches, as I think torches do look pretty tacky. And anyway, I can also start making lampposts and such, and I'm going to get into some pretty hefty development of the land. So you can tell the filler over here has completely emptied this area now. See how bright this path is? See? No need for torches. They are bright. Lights up the entire path area. Oh, dropped an iron sword. What a lovely reward. Ooh, killer. They keep spawning. I'll have to get some lamps through there as well. They're very bright. Cool. Let's get back inside. Ooh. Can I hit the hay? Alright. Continue in the morning. Quarry. Done. Alright, cool. Now I've already set the foundation down. Just gonna grab the extra things. I'm gonna get the low voltage solar array that's powering the filler to power this. So I'm just gonna grab that, fly over, and I'll show you when I'm hooking it up. Alright guys, just landing in here now. And let's set this up. Okay. So, quarry. Energy link. Okay. There we go. Shit. Stay up there. Yep, gets it. Gets it. Okay. We need to put that on there. Okay, set this to frequency 1 again. And just for the sake of efficiency, power that on. So, just like the quarry right there, that should get the sunlight, hit up the quarry, send those right on through to the base. Is this doing its thing? Let's make sure. Oh look, there's a landmark down here. Where's the orange frame? Ah, there it is. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, it's going. Cool. Now let's go. Awesome. So that's 2 quarries going now. It's double the output of before. So obviously it'll take just a little bit for the first, the second quarry to catch up to the first one. But once it gets into the full swing of it, it'd just be very quick from here out. I'll probably invest all the resource I'm getting into a nuclear reactor, and then I'll send out that power to power the quarries, and it'll be a lot quicker than it currently is. Oh yeah, a 32 block quarry will process in I think a few hours, which is pretty good. You get a lot out of that. So, looking towards that. But for now, I'll show you guys a little something I did over here. As you can tell, it's a bit of a structure. Now it's still work in progress for everything else around it. But pretty much this is the spawn point around about here. So I made a little safe area. So when you spawn into Sanctuary, there'll be a safe zone. And there will be directions leading off to the different things. I think down that way I may place the mint. See, because in Tekkit there actually is an in-game currency. And I'll show you what it's called. Industrial credits. Industrial credits are made from 4 refined iron. Now, I'd like to get a trade economy going for within Sanctuary so that people could, well, do whatever they like. You could sell sand if you so wish if you so thought you could. Anything at all. Just any type of business you can come up with. Obviously, the more creative, the more people are willing to pay. Now, the difference is if you have people just paying in diamonds and barter system, it gets a bit out of hand because of all the condensing that goes on. So people could just set up streams of cobblestone generators like that over there and just make diamonds non-stop, or you just produce stacks in seconds. So it kind of breaks it. So I want to turn it to industrial credits. Now, that's why I want to mint, because one of the main ways to make the industrial credits is you'll go to this very fortified sort of building. I'll place it over here, or I'm not too sure yet. But you go to this very fortified building, and there it will have a drop-off point, and you'll be able to, and I'm going to work off probably an iron standard. Now there will be also payout for gold, so maybe a gold standard, but mainly work towards iron. And you cannot put iron ingots in. You got to put in iron ore, because you can't condense ore. You got to collect it. So it's for startup players. So pretty much you go over to the mint, put in your iron ore, it takes it through, does its thing, turns it into coins, and pays you out a share. Now that share will most likely be 2 coins per ore, I reckon. Probably be about 2 coins per ore, so that'll be about your payout. So you can start off just doing basic mining, feed it into the mint, and then you can earn some money to buy from the trade cities and such to progress forward, and inflation will happen as more and more people join, and the server is alive longer. It'll flourish and prices will rise, but also money will become easier to obtain. It even allows for the ability to actually hire people, because the only way to get the industrial credits is through trade and the reserve bank, which will be the mint and things like that. I'll figure out ways to distribute coins to people fairly. Won't talk about tax just yet. But there will be ways to make sure that it works as a system and people will actually use the credits to trade goods and services, and we'll get an actual trade city going. It makes an actual payoff. I mean, honestly, it would be alright to say you are the richest person in the server, and someone else can't say, oh, I have this many diamonds. It doesn't matter how much coin you got. You could be the richest on the server. It just depends. You have a smart idea. What do you sell? Do you sell machines? Do you just sell the installation of machines, or both? You can set up. You can do setups for people that don't understand. You can charge to do setups, and they can pay the cost of the ingredients or whatever you wish to charge. You can make money that way. You could be an electrician within Tekkit. Anything at all. There's a whole world of possibilities, especially for a large server, so that's sort of part of the idea I have. So I think it should be pretty good. Yeah. Let's have a little bit of a sleep and think on it a bit more. Okay guys, so before I made a... oh, don't have it on me, let me find it. I made a destruction catalyst to... there it is. I made this to destroy the area out here, near the starting zone. So I realised I flew over here and then ended up just jibber-jabbering about the mint and currency, and I forgot to show you the starting area, so it's just a little bit of a safety area. Some of those lamps I showed you already in this episode. Made these little bits here using stone brick pillars I made with a saw. That one's missing its lamp. They just tactically have levers on the top of those ones. And you'll spawn around about here. I'll probably get signs and all kinds of things set up, you know, welcome to Sanctuary and etc. But there's a few benches and a few basics for people joining in. Make yourself some basic tools and such. It's expected that you don't just take it all. And I will replenish the stock. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with that there. Maybe a water feature, or a bit of water and some lava, so you can have an easy supply. Bit of a safety area. Put a bit of design in here with some slabs and glass, but I've used the lamps, and I've run red alloy wire over the top, and there's just one lever down the other end. Flick it on, powers them all. So that's that little area. But I made the destruction catalyst and I used it to flat out all of that, and just for a bit of manual. But I didn't actually remember to show how it was made, so I have a few of the ingredients here to show it. So you got Mobius fuel. So Mobius fuel you make by using your Philosopher's Stone and alchemical, and you get alchemical from coal with the Philosopher's Stone. So it's pretty much, you need a stack pretty much, or 2 stacks for the whole lot. So you put the coal down and you get 4 of those, and if you use 4 of those you get a Mobius, and then you can move up and they can go higher to Alternius. And then you also need Nova Catalyst, which is just TNT combined with a Mobius. So you need 4 more for that, so that's why you need 2 stacks of coal overall. And then once you have those, you sort of gotta do it like this. There you go, Destruction Catalyst. Now I'm not actually gonna make it because I already have one, but they're the ingredients for it. Now, someone said that I should make a flying ring, and they also said I should make red matter. I'm not really too fussed at looking into that far into EE, but I decided, just for the sake of it, let's see how much I can make. I just want to see. So let's see if I can make myself a flying ring. So to get a flying ring, you need dark matter. As you can tell, I was looking at it. Now, the ring is called Swift Wolf's Rending Gale. So that's it there. It's 4 dark matter, 4 feathers in a ring. Now, an iron band is iron and a bucket of lava. And you get the iron band, you get that, some feathers, and the dark matter. So dark matter is, okay, 8 Alternius, which are the equivalent of a diamond each, and a block of diamond. I need 4 of those. So a block of diamond's 9, and I need 8, so it's 17 per. And I need about 68 diamond. Wow, that's a lot of diamond. I need 68 diamond to be able to make this flying ring, so, well, just for the sake of it, let's see if we can afford it with what we have. Let's see what we can do. Alright. Grab the really expensive stuff. Okay. Let's do it. Oh my god. Alright, let's grab all this. Go to town. Oh my god. Jesus. Alrighty. 68. Get out of there. Get out of there, copper. Let's put that back in there. Okay. Look at that. We've got enough. Second quarry's not even into it yet, so that's pretty much one 32 block quarry. And we've got it. Okay, so let me show you how you do these fuels, because I'm going to need to make one to copy them. Let's grab that. Okay. Alrighty, pretty much we need alternatives now. Actually, before we do that, let me just... Whoops. We'll make our 4 blocks of diamond. Cool. And we'll work that there. Okay. That's enough to get us... Oh, 2 alternatives. Whatever. Okay then. And we need, how many do we need of those? We need 32 of those, don't we? And that's pretty much a direct cost. Pretty much the exact same cost, so let's keep 1 and we'll turn over those. Oh. Pull those back, and we'll keep that 1 for making. Okay. For dark matter. There we go. We got it. Alright, now we got the dark matter. We need the rest, so going to need to go get a bucket of lava. And gonna have to condense myself a little bit of iron now. I need to put that diamond back in there too. Do this thing. There we go. Get this ready. Cool. Now, time to go get this bucket of lava. Okay, it took me forever to find those darn feathers, but I finally got one, so I just condensed them. And here we go. Swift Wolf's Rending Gale. And get a good look at the dark matter, because it's probably the last I'll ever look at it. Swift Wolf's Rending Gale. There we go. Bam. Now, there are different types of fuels you can use for this. You can use coal, you can use redstone, you can use glowstone, and you can use alternators and things like that. Now, I generally use Mobius. Now, I know it makes, it doesn't really make any difference between Mobius and Eternus? Is it, what's it called? Eternalis. The difference between Mobius and Eternalis fuel. I know that, for Mobius is an Eternalis fuel and it will last the equal duration. I just find it easier to sort of gauge how quickly you're losing the power, in comparison to one that just seems to go for ages and ages and then disappear, and then you've got this long wait and then you just fall out of the sky. With the Mobius, I don't know, I just feel like I can gauge it a little bit better for how long I have until I run out. So let's put that in there. And what are we going to turn into it? Always get a bit of copper. Let's use some copper. And a bit of junk. Inventory. Oh god, that didn't give me much, did it? And let's chuck this in. And we'll just finish it. I don't know how much will some flint get me. Not even worth it. Oh well, who cares? There we go. There's my fuel. Mobius. Now, I don't have to wear this jetpack. I can have armor on me all the time. So now I'm fully protected. So let's put that down. And works just like creative mode. Double tap. Oh, hear that sound? Here we go. Now we're flying. It is so much better than the jetpack, I have to say. And as you can tell, it's really not that hard to get. Once you just get one good quarry going on a low voltage solar array, that is what you're going to have if you just leave the quarry running for a good few hours. Once it starts to get down to the good stuff, then you're set. Alrighty. Now I'm in nano. Does that negate fall? Yeah, it does. See, no fall damage, so you can just drop. How are these going? It's getting there. It's taking its time. I do want to get a better power source, but I did kind of just spend all my money on this flying ring. This one doesn't seem to be doing anything, which I'm finding very peculiar. I may have to fix this. Alright, let's have a look. Alright guys, I've just done a little bit of a project here. Now, I've got myself 6 more geothermal generators, and I've done a little fork here, so I've got 3 going through the blue and 3 then through the green, and it should keep a pretty even distribution because, well, I had to turn this off because I didn't need it. The machines were getting too full, and that's how much it stacked up, so I definitely have enough to do this. So I'm forking it over to here, just putting in the pipes. There we go. Let's put the geos down. Cool. Now, first of all, I'm just going to grab 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full things of that. Anyway. 6 full stacks of lava cells. We'll fill these suckers up. Okay. Cool. Now they're full. Yep, they're full up. Alright, awesome. And now the distribution will start throughout the machines. I'll get it going again soon. We don't need to turn it on yet. Now I've got a bit of a different plan for these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the power from these and I'm going to send it out to my quarries, and it should give me more power than the low voltage solar arrays are. I believe should give me about close to double, because these are 10 EU a tick. A low voltage solar array is 32, so you're looking at almost double. But on top of that, I'm also going to add the low voltage solar arrays to it as well. So I'm going to need to grab the energy links from the quarries at the moment to bring them here, and then we're going to need to attach something else to the quarries, and we're going to power some teleportation pipes. So I'm going to get everything I need, and then I'll show you guys that. Alright guys, got what we need from the quarries, so they're off at the minute while we do this. Now I'm just going to pop the wires out the top. Now, yeah. In this case, I really want it to just be dedicated for my quarry. So pretty much, let's lay this out. It's going to be completely dedicated for it. So let's pop the energy link up here. Oop. Okay. Now you got to be careful with energy links because they pull power through no matter what. So it doesn't have anywhere to be going at the moment, so it's not doing it. Ooh, that reminds me. I'll set up the distribution for those in a minute. Almost forgot that. So now what's happening is the EU power is going into the energy link and it's turning it into MJ. Now we need to make ourselves a power teleport pipe. Let's just biff that for a second. We need this, and for the second we'll use a powered, what on earth? We can only power stone. We'll use a powered stone for the minute, but I'm going to want to turn that into a powered gold one to make sure I get the maximum power being sent through. So now we've got that, we need to set the frequency. I'm going to set my power frequency to 100, so that's sending through. Now there's nothing receiving just yet, so that's now sending that frequency out, much like the item send, but it's sending power. Okay guys, now that we're here, it's as simple as this. Because we're transporting buildcraft power, it's exactly what it takes. So just pop that down, put the electric pipe on it, and set it to true receiving. Connect pipes, alright, true receiving. Now, I may have to switch on the power up. Back at the bit, I forget if I have to or not. But as for that, we're also going to do this. So put him here. Oh darn. Okie dokie guys, so I fixed all that up. I've got these piping into this energy link that I had left over, then sending into the quarries using conductive pipes. So a little bit extra power from those, as you can tell. Don't need that. And then also, so I have a true coming in on frequency 100. I've changed these all over to gold. Now, the reason they're not getting power is because of a very, very, very newbie mistake. I won't say noob, I'll say newbie. I'll leave it up to you to say noob if you like. But it's a very newbie mistake. So, as you may remember, I set up an energy link back there and I used a stone pipe on the energy link, which would be the geothermal generator sending the power to those quarries. Now, you need a wooden conductive pipe, as you need to suck the power out of the energy link and send it along the pipes. So you actually need a wooden one, and I didn't do a wooden one. So we had to grab a wooden pipe here. I have one somewhere, there we go. Gonna have to make it conductive. Here we go. Alright, now, to do this as well, I think I'm gonna turn the pump back on over here. Because I think we're gonna need to start cycling these back through heaps. But, let's do this little swap ski. Bam. You hear it click in? Just started doing stuff. Now, see, constantly being used. Okay. So that's gonna need that stuff now. Let's see how this is going. Sending it along there. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, bugger. Oh, darn. That's a bit of a problem. That is a bit of a problem. Let's turn this off for a sec. Okay, so that'll send back into those machines there, which we really don't want it to do. Okay, we need to fix that. So in order to fix that, now I want to show you this. This is an iron transport pipe. Okay, I should be able to use it like this. Now I know in Buildcraft 3 there's sandstone pipes, so you can connect the two. Now I don't know if this works. Let's give this a shot. See, that's okay. Iron. Okay. Now iron will only send one way. Okay, so iron will pretty much take in from multiple directions, but only send one direction. So I'm pretty sure that's the. Is that the input? Let's test. Yeah, that's an input. So it'll only send that way. So let's see if this works. Okay, come on, go that way. Alrighty, our chemical chest. Cool. Let's do this. Otherwise, because I'm going to leave this going all night. And with what's currently pumping through there, if I do not have that... Oh god. Oh no. We're getting back up. I'm going to need to fix this. And to do that, I need to move this. It's lame, but I have to. Now let me show you another little trick. I made these ages ago, but never showed you or used them. So, up there we have frequency 1. Pretty much we can pop that there. I'm just going to have to get rid of these as well. Okay. Darn it. Oops. Check that for the minutes. I know it would look a little bit tacky, but let me just fill that in with that. Now, it sort of did it just then. Let me get this. I only have one more. That's unfortunate. Okay, pretty much what will happen is if this comes into here, if any ores come into here to go down into here, and this machine is blocked, oh, I think I accidentally cut off the power. It'll send it back through. Oh bugger, did I cut off the power? What on earth? Oh, yes, that's right. Silly Ricky. Oh, I forget how I design my own base. Did you see that? Okay, see? See? See how this silver just keeps cycling through. So I'll like that in there. And pretty much that'll keep on top of that. So if any items try to flow on in, and the machine is already full, it'll pretty much just send them back through until it's ready. It's really as simple as that. It's very, very handy. So I also wouldn't mind that here, but it's a little bit trickier there. A little bit trickier. Oh cool, this one here is starting to get operational again. Look at that. Look at that, destroying it. Because we've got pretty much the same amount of power as before, though not as efficiently distributed, but nonetheless, pretty much the same amount of power being fed into them anyway, and then add on top they're pretty much going at a double the rate before. Almost double the rate, so they're working great. So that'll increase our output greatly. I'm pretty much just going to leave this server running overnight and then some. And hopefully, when I come back to it, we'll be able to start up that nuclear reactor. And with that, we open up whole new windows. Going to be looking towards, powering the quarries further. Making more nuclear reactors. And also mass fabrication to start into UU matter, which is on the way towards quantum. Now, that takes a while. So, it will take a little bit to get that, but once we're in towards that, it means we're really rolling in it. Oh, it's hammering in pretty quick now. Oh, look at all this. Oh, that's a little bit weird that didn't sort. I gotta rearrange them because of ACD like that. Let me see, what tin do I have up here? 248. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Okay. Awesome. Starting to see a little bit through already. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Like, favourite and subscribe. Share the video if you can. And until next time, have a good one. Alright guys, once again, thanks for watching. Like, favourite and subscribe. Share the video if you can. Coming up next time, $. As you can see there in the little preview, we check out what the quarry has turned over. Look at trado mats, a little bit more towards making the mint, and a nuclear reactor. Catch you guys then.